Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Serein and my channel is called Dress Yourself Happy. Today is going to be a Love It or Leave It Wednesday video on the Foreo LUNA 2 for normal skin. I've had this for a few months now, but I really wanted to give it a good try before recommending this or not recommending it for you guys. So I know a couple of you guys have actually commented on my Snapchat asking me what I think about it, because I do a lot of like skincare Snapchat stories and get ready with me's on my Snap, and you see my bathroom counter. So you've seen this around, and I have to say for $200, I actually think it's a really good investment to have. Now it is an investment, so if you can get a discount on it, I recommend getting a discount. I do know Sephora does that 20% off twice a year or once a year for VIB. I would wait on it for that. But if you wanted to invest in something that will help exfoliate and really deep clean your skin, this I think is a really great tool. And I've tried a lot of skincare tools. So every one of them has their pros and their cons, but I don't really have that many cons for the Foreo LUNA 2. And the reason I say that is, one, my biggest concern about a lot of cleansing tools, keeping it sanitary. And because this is made out of silicone, because it doesn't have any porous material on the device, it's not going to hold on to bacteria, and especially when you're dealing with a lot of moisture and a lot of water and cleansing products, you want something that is going to either be very easily disinfected or something that doesn't have very porous material, and that is this Foreo LUNA 2. So the first thing I really love about it is so simple but makes a lot of sense is the timer. Now the Clarisonic also does have a timer. This, you turn it on, and I believe every 30 seconds is when it kind of does a pause, and that's when you're supposed to move to this next section of your face. So it's really great at keeping you accountable for making sure you're really massaging the product and using the device all over the one side of your face, targeting the one side, and then not overstimulating it either. And then once it pauses, you move on to the next side, and then to the forehead and T-zone kind of area. So that's really great. And then you can stop it and it'll pause it and kind of pick up where you left off, or you can start it again and then turn it off, and that will turn it off. You can also adjust the settings on the Foreo LUNA 2, because you can go less or you can go more intense. I like to do less intense because I don't want to overstimulate my skin too much. Overstimulating it can cause it to purge if your skin is very, very congested. That's not a bad thing necessarily, but also overstimulating with exfoliation or exfoliating devices and products is not good. You want to do it, but you don't want to overdo it. And I think this is a great device to kind of help you maintain your skin's health and integrity by using the ultrasonic pulses without overstimulating it. Now, a lot of people use this day and night every day. I personally don't recommend that. I think that's too much. In the US, we have a tendency to over exfoliate, and that goes from education. You go in to be licensed in, at least in the state of California, for your esthetician license, which means so that you could do facials and go into skincare. They constantly are talking about exfoliation, and while I believe in exfoliation and I think it's important to do exfoliation and to see a licensed esthetician to do peels or more intense exfoliation, I think personally at home you should only do exfoliation 2 to 3 times a week. Even if you have really dry skin, I have dry patches. I only think I should be doing it 2 to 3 times a week. I really only do it 2 times a week. 3 times is almost too much for me, because we can overdo it here. And if you go and look into the Korean beauty market or the Asian skincare market, they talk about exfoliating, but they don't talk about doing it every single day. They talk about 1 to 2 times a week, maybe 3 times a week, depending on what your needs are. So in that case, I don't recommend using this for every single day. I recommend using it maybe 2 to 3 times at night a week. And That's because the ultrasonic pulsing is stimulating your skin. It's helping with circulation, but it's also helping with exfoliating. It's a very gentle exfoliant. These bristles are super, super soft, super, super gentle. Now, what the Luna 2 has are these ridges on this side for anti-aging. And basically after you're done cleansing, you turn it back on and you're supposed to just hold it and like move your skin up to help stimulate and do the ultrasonic pulses to kind of lift and stimulate circulation and help lift the collagen. I think that's kind of BS. I know there's science behind it and I'm sure it works. I just don't find it beneficial for me. So if you're buying the Luna 2 for that reason, I would say don't. If you're buying the Luna 2 because you like the timer, you like being able to adjust the speed, and you like the size of it, then yes, get it. The other great thing about this is that you can take this into the shower, you can take it into the bath. It's completely waterproof. When you plug it in to charge, the charge lasts forever. I mean, I got this a couple months ago and I haven't charged it since. That's a long time. Like, it's incredible how this battery maintains its charge. So that's a great thing if you travel a lot. That's a great thing if you just don't like charging things all the time. There are a couple more affordable options for the Luna, and I think it's about $169 retail on Sephora. And you know, it's not a bad deal either. I don't think there's a huge difference between the two because I don't really use this part. I don't think the other ones have this one, the one for $169. So if you want to splurge a little bit more, go ahead. The other one would be fine. I don't recommend getting the Play. I feel like the Play, which is that little one that is made for like travel, I just think that's kind of like a waste because you get 30 to 40 uses and then it's done for. And I just think if you're gonna spend like 30 bucks on something, or almost 35, I forget what it broke down to, basically a little over $1 a use, why don't you get something that you can actually reuse for years? So I would say if you've been thinking about it, just go ahead and buy this, keep your receipt. If you don't like it, you can definitely exchange it or return it at Sephora. But yeah, do I think it's a good tool to have? Yes. Do I think you have to have it to have perfect skin? Absolutely not. Your hands and your fingers and a clean washcloth can do just as good of a job. It's not as fancy. It's not going to be as stimulating or exfoliating necessarily, but people have been washing their faces for decades or hundreds of years without one of these devices. So it's not absolutely necessary. So I don't want you guys to feel like you won't have good skin if you don't use this. But if you've been interested in it and you like devices and you think it's something you're going to use, then of course it's a good device. It's a really great technology. It's a good thought out product. So I do think it's a love it, but I don't think it's a absolutely have to have it in order to have perfect skin. I hope you guys enjoyed today's Love It or Leave It Wednesday video. Let me know what you would like to see next for Love It or Leave It in the comment section. I upload new videos every Sunday through Thursday, so that's 5 uploads a week. Make sure you're subscribed if you aren't subscribed just yet. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you would like to see next. And if you are... don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias. Everything will be linked in the description box below, including the link for the different Foreo Lunas that I talked about. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. You can also tweet me or Snapchat me, and I usually get back to those a little bit quicker. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope my video helped motivate and inspire you to look and feel your best from the outside in. If anything, I hope my video helped you de-stress for the day. And until next time, I will see you tomorrow for Thursday's video, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye!